smarter than you think. You should have heard the warning, they're smarter than you think. You once had all the options, you've given them away. Say you want to be my lover, no matter what they say. Yeah. But it's harder than you think. Oh yes, it's harder than you think. But once you get to know me, you see my point of view. So at last we get our moment, you don't know what to do. Do I sense some hesitation? You get what you have sought. Maybe you will like the outcome. I'm harder than you thought. Yeah. Oh yes, I'm harder than you think. Oh yes, it's harder than you
Good evening and welcome to VH1's Beyond the Music. I'm your host, Gary Schwartzmeyer. You know, I was the manager of some outstanding bands such as the Partridge Bunch and No Kids on the Block and the Backdoor Boys. Yeah, but tonight we're going to talk about a rock band who put the "and" in rock and roll. All right. That's right, come back. Tonight, we're going to learn about this super group, their lives, their loves, their livers. Tone Deaf ruled the charts with some of the biggest hits of the 80s and some of the most excessive behavior of all times. They consisted of Gash. Gash was known for his hair, his hat, and for his elaborate stage moves. And for being a Californian with the brain. Next hailing from Michigan was Eli Johnson. All right.
Oh, I forgot to plug it in.
Eli's outrageous behavior brought Tone Deaf international acclaim.
Let's rock! Outrageous! Yeah!
Now, Eli wasn't the first person to set his guitar on fire.
Hey, yeah, but he set our guitars on fire.
I set my pants on fire.
And next up is David Boney. This bouncing British bassist brought the band a mix of energy and raw sexuality, even though we weren't sure what sexy exactly was. And last but not least, our drummer, Rongo Squatts. Rongo was a remarkable drummer from Miami, Florida, who became one of rock's most unusual drummers after overcoming incredible odds.
Yeah, he had a real disability. He had absolutely no sense of rhythm.
None at all. He was tested and everything.
Yeah, perfect for rock and roll. All right.
They were four guys from different places that were finally brought together.
Out of sheer desperation, really.
Well, after a disastrous battle of bands in Peoria, they found themselves without a band. Okay.
Yeah, we learned that drugs and napalm just don't mix.
They started playing in the bars together, and that's when I first noticed them. And I was so drunk, I signed them on the spot. Yeah. We recorded their first album in an amusement park karaoke booth. And, after shopping into a few radio stations, we were noticed by a record label, and they recorded their first album, Oral Surgery.
Yeah, then the Billboard's at the top 100. Well, not the top 100 pop charts, but the top 100 speed metal punk drum charts.
Rolling Stone called it ear splitting.
I thought it was ear splitting.
Their offstage antics brought them international acclaim. I mean, they're after the gig orgies, made the Romans look like Chuck E. Cheese. They didn't just trash hotel rooms. Eli once drove a tour bus into the swimming pool. Yeah. David caused a riot when he exposed a body part on stage.
Actually, it was someone else's body part.
And when Gash said they were bigger than the Beatles, people burned their records.
It was all a misunderstanding. I said we were taller than the Beatles.
Oh, but they aren't just excessive heathenists. I mean, they actually play music too, okay? Yeah, they dominated the charts and ruled MTV with hits such as this. Good girls like bad boys. Good girls. Bad boys. Good girls. Bad boys. And the rock anthem, if this is too loud, you're too old.
If it is too loud, you're too old. It is too loud, you're too old.
And the power pop ballad, You Broke My Heart, So I Poisoned Your Beer.
You broke my heart, so I poisoned your beer. You broke my heart, so I poisoned your beer.
But they were perhaps best known for their first hit single. Well, the first one that made me any money.
3, 4.
Lots of luscious ladies everywhere I'm found. They all want to know me, shalala now.
Back at home, I've got a girl. She's the only one.
Give me all the love breaks taboo. I like the way she asked me, I like the way
Sometimes I miss her love as a fortress. She brought me best of all the girls, so I like the best.
So that's the next time you see her, tell her she's the only one. She's not the only one.
Professional love song about being true to your girl proved to be ironic because it was in the end a woman who brought them down. That's right, the exotic Banaka Bruja. She met Eli during the Gullapalooza tour. From the first time that Eli saw her, he was smitten. Eli's days of wild womanizing were over.
Not that he was ever any good at womanizing.
Yeah,
I heard that.
from the moment that they saw each other, they were inseparable. Like a leech she was.
You can't get his bloody attention anymore. You know, she's always around, isn't she?
Me big, strong chimpanzee. You should be the leader of this band. You are the real talent. Plus, you have the hottest girlfriend.
Aw, she's so cute. You know, I don't know what it means in her language, but she told me she collects kahunas.
Yeah, well, unfortunately, the second album didn't do so well. It sold buckets. It went plots. Okay, and the band started drifting off in different directions. I mean, Gash was getting into exotic instruments and mysticism.
Yeah, on the next album, I'm not going to play the guitar. I'm going to play the didgeridoo.
Oh, I won't step in didgeridoo.
David went on a long vacation.
Well, it was a holiday, really. With Betty Ford.
And Rongo indulged in his passion for Cheetos and remote control TV.
Sweet.
But when it came time to record the third album, Banaka was ever present in the studio with Eli.
Oh, my little chimichanga. I must leave you only so long enough as to record my guitar part.
Hurry, my big, strong Kawasa.
Yeah, but after a long late night recording session, Eli caught Banaka with Gash.
Gosh, you should be the leader of this band. You are the one with the real talent. The others are just holding you back.
You're dead, Diablo.
Oh, no, wait. We usually save the murder for Act 2, okay?
You got lucky this time.
Yeah, well, needless to say, that was the end of Tone Deaf. Now, they each had limited success in their solo careers. Banaka and Gash decided to go on a spiritual quest, but they ended up in Poughkeepsie. And David decided to indulge his passion for mushroom farming. And Eli, he tried to stage a comeback tour, but he was having trouble drawing the crowds.
Yeah. I finally had to change the name of the band to Free Beer.
He packed the houses but caused riots wherever he played. He also became a spokesman for the right to shoot anything you like as long as you eat it. And as for Rongo, poor Rongo, he's dead. Hi, Rongo. And that's not the murder in this murder mystery either, okay? But the good news is that right before he died, he was featured on the Food Network's What Not to Eat. And the really good news is that after all these years, 25 years, Tone Deaf is getting back together because they're getting doctored into the Rock Hall of Fame. Yeah! And if this is big, I can make a tour and make some money. Yeah. Hey, it's gonna be tough though. You know what the difference between a mutual fund and a musician is? A mutual fund eventually matures and starts making some cash.
Excuse me, Maury. I'm Jan Wiener from the Rock Hall, and I have to inform you that Tone Deaf can't perform unless all 4 members of the band are represented.
All 4, but listen, our drummer is dead. What am I supposed to do? Prop him up, his corpse up behind the drum kit?
I don't want to spoil the audience's appetite. You just have to be sure that Rongo's estate is on board for this induction.
Rongo's estate, listen, I'm sure he frittered away his money on cheese fritters.
The survivors may want to protect his image.
But listen, he was fat, that was his image, okay? He was the Pillsbury drummer boy.
Don't worry. Rongo's executor is arriving momentarily to work out the details.
What details? Listen, we use a drum machine, okay? At least they don't turn up late, drunk, and being chased by angry boyfriends.
I don't know about machines. I once had a Frigidaire that gave me the chills.
Yeah, and I got a Hoover that doesn't suck as much as this. Oh, man. Oh, really? I'm nervous about this. Listen, you got peanut barbital, Midol, anything? Okay. Listen, this is just the calm before the storm, okay? And believe me, a storm is coming.
Whoa! All right, everybody, ready to party?
Yeah, here's an ill wind now. Ladies and gentlemen, Eli Johnson, Eli.
Eli's coming! Yeah!
Think about it. Eli, I think you better take it down a notch, okay?
Oh, speaking of which, how would you like to be another belt, notch in my belt, baby?
Yeah, hey, listen, you gotta stop thinking of your belt.
Whoa, Maury. I mean, what's with you? After all these years, the first thing you say to me when you see me is to just chill out, man?
We just talked 5 minutes ago.
Yeah, I know, but they don't know that, you know? I figured I'd come in, make an entrance, slide in late, and, where are the other guys at?
Well, they're not here yet, okay? Listen, but before you go play, I need you to sign this agreement here. Listen, are you going to be all right with this?
Oh, yeah, you know me, Maury. I'm a, all-out, turn-it-up, hard-rockin', slamming, jamming, whamming, screaming, and, spamming. It's the other white meat. Yow! Now, hey, baby. Are you from Tennessee? Because you're the only 10 I see.
So there's no bad blood between you and the other guys in the band?
Ah, dude, that's bygones, That's like the troubled water under the bridge. Over. Troubled waters. Say, honey, I seem to have lost my phone number. Can I borrow yours?
Somebody says you put the past behind you, you're still using the same lame pickup lines.
Yeah, well, I figured one of these days one of them's going to work for me,
Listen, I don't want any trouble tonight, okay? Do you have any guns on you?
Frisky.
Oh, I'll pass.
That's all right. I'd rather have her do it. She looks frisky to me. Oh! Don't worry, Maury Warts. I've left all the guns in the truck.
Well, that's comforting. So listen, you're not mad at David for using names similar to Tone Deaf when he went on tour?
I knew there was a reason why I didn't want to leave all my guns in the truck. Don't worry about it, Maury. We'll work it out somehow, Hey, by the way, I can tell by the way that you're ignoring me that you really want me.
I'm sorry, I didn't see you standing there.
Eli, what about Dash?
Dash? That Judas. That turncoat. That despicable, betraying ex-Benedict Arnold. That...
Oh, I was afraid of this. Listen, I thought you said bygones.
Yeah, well, I was hoping he'd say bye, get gone, I mean, it's not like I don't like Dash. I just hate him. I don't just hate him a little. I hate him enough to wish he was dead. Dead as a doorstop.
It's not a smart thing to say in a murder mystery. Listen. Listen, if we go on tour, we'll make lots of money.
Money? Money can't buy me love. Money. That's what I want. Yeah, my My money for nothing and my chicks for free.
Woo! Yeah, right. You buy all the things you always wanted, like cars and boats and penicillin.
Yeah. But that gash, man, he just gets under my skin, you know, and it just makes me crazy. And then he just stays so calm and aloof and it just makes me crazier, you know?
Listen. You need to calm yourself down, okay? Listen, but Gash has got an advantage. He's gone all spiritual. You know, he's got this mantra thing going. You need to remember your own mantra. Do you remember it?
I don't even know what a mantra is, man. Oh, wait, right.
Yeah, remember?
Mantra,
Yeah. Count my money, count my money, count my money, count my money,
count my money. Yeah, this is working. Let it go. Let it be. You know, it's all good. After all, Gash is my best friend. Then, of course, he stole my girlfriend and broke up the band and took everything good in my life and ruined it!
Oh, listen, you need to calm down. Listen, if it's any consolation, Panaka broke up with Gash. He's as miserable as you are.
He is? Cool.
Yeah. So, is everything cool? Everything copacetic?
No, I still hate his guts, but I'm just glad he's miserable.
No, whatever works. Listen, we all just get along.
Alright, well, as long as he stays on his side of the stage, I'll stay on mine, and we're good.
Okay. Whatever works.
Oh, it'll work all right. Because I ordered an 8-foot wall to be constructed right down the middle of the stage. And I mean so high, I don't have to see a stupid cat in the hat. Then so long it goes all the way from the front of the stage, this is a really long stage, all the way to the back of the stage where our dead drummer would be.
Oh, so where are you going to put your living bass player?
Why? Do you know one?
David Bodie, everybody.
Everybody ready to rock and roll tonight? Yeah! Cleveland rocks! Hey, listen, I just got here. I just flew in from Jamaica. Flew in on the 420. Oh, you got that? And I didn't have a plane either.
It's nice of you to make it there, David, and only 2 hours late.
Oh, Maury, I'm learning to time my beats better now.
Yeah. Well, listen, Dave, I need you to sign this little formality here.
Formality? I'm afraid of the tuxedo at home. Hey, there you go. All right. And, oh, hey, mate. Hey, you look just like this bloke that played in this horrible band about 1 million years ago. Of course, he was a whole lot younger than you. Then again, he was a whole lot uglier, too.
You know, I figured you'd be the one who was gonna die first.
Oh, no, not me. They frown on that in rehab. They regard death as a failure.
Well, you look alright considering.
Oh, yeah. Well, it's amazing what I can do for you to have your blood changed every so often.
You know, David, man, what was with you all these years, man? Like, exploiting the good name of Tone Deaf and just turning it into a big joke, you know? Like, by naming your bands David Boney and the Stone Drift and then the Drone Cleft.
Well, you'd assume me if I said tone deaf.
Ah, boys, everything's negotiable.
Nah, I'd have sued him.
Sure, I knew you would, mate. But, it was all in good fun, right?
Hey, not to me. I couldn't make any money off of it.
Oh, now look, you and I, well, aren't you glad I'm here?
How I wish you weren't here.
We're just two old farts singing harmony parts, beer after beer, reusing the same old songs, and all along the same old ball. Glad you are here.
Hey, pretty good for not after 25 years of no rehearsals.
We never rehearsed 25 years ago, did we?
I have no idea. I can't remember 25 minutes ago.
Well, if I'm going to do this, I need a beer. Or two. Heck, I need a keg.
None for me. I never touch the stuff, but I've got other means of entertainment.
Hey, this might actually work out. Yeah, if I can just keep them playing, then maybe they won't kill each other. But I still better check Eli's guitar case for guns.
Come on, stavio cucaracha.
What are you doing here? Get out of here before somebody sees you.
But the audience has already seen me, see?
What are you doing? What are you doing here? What? You're going to ruin everything. Do you know what it took to get Eli, Gash, and David in the same room without causing the apocalypse?
Oh, Moraine, I see you're still high-strung. You're like a burrow on an anthill. But do not worry, I am here on official business.
What business? To drive me to an early grave? To make me twice? Listen, you hooked up with Eli. You broke his heart. You hooked up with Gash. You broke up the band. Listen, haven't you done enough evil for one lifetime?
Gash. I am not here for Gash. I split up with him, you know.
Oh, I know that. Everybody knows that. Listen, he was so heartbroken, he joined a monastery. You don't know what it took for me to get him away from those monks. Well, actually, I gave him a shipment of Snuggies that fell off the back of a truck. They're very colorful monastics now.
Do not blame me for that cult he joined. Why do you think I broke up with him? Gash was already under their spell. He was a lost soul, a changed man. Plus, he gave them all his money.
Oh, so now that I bailed him out of the coven, you're back to steal him away?
Oh, no, not at all. Soon after I broke up with Gash, I happened to walk into a sports bar, and who do you think I saw there? Going good.
I don't know. I'm still trying to figure out how you happened to walk into a sports bar.
I saw Rongo there, and we talked all night.
Rongo talked? He didn't say 2 words the whole time he was in the band. I was only sure he was deaf and dumb.
He was not deaf. Dumb? Perhaps. Anyway, we fell in love over a pizza.
Yeah, I bet that was the pepperoni talking.
Actually, it was the anchovies. It was soon after that I saw him as the soul of the group.
The soul, like his shoes. Listen, he was practically a zombie when he was in the band. No disrespect for the dead, but I mean, Rongo was so stupid, he thought guitar chords were bungees. He's so stupid, he thought double time was a chewing gum. He's so stupid, he thought royalties were kings and queens.
I did not say he was the brains of the group, but the spirit.
Yeah, well, he is a spirit now.
Luckily, he was smart enough not to blow all of his money after the band broke up.
Well, so you gave up Cash the Godly for a guy whose interest is pizza and sports.
We were secretly married that same night.
Married?
We had a beautiful ceremony. Ringo was dressed up like Elvis. We pledged our everlasting honka burning love. Had a gorgeous honeymoon in my homeland of San Juano. Tragically, he was killed when he was trying to milk a cactus and someone pushed it over on him.
Bet it took a lot of needling for that. Wait a minute. Listen, if you married Rongo, does that mean you're the executor of his estate?
I now own 25% of Tone Deaf, and I am here to protect Rongo's interests. Moray, it comes down to this. Tone Deaf cannot do anything without me.
Oh, so you're here to be a pain in my tuchus again?
Do not blame me for breaking up the band. That was entirely Gash's decision.
Yeah, but he made that decision with his little brain.
Actually, it was not so little. Anyway, I just want my piece of Tone Deaf now.
Well, you've already pieced off enough of the band as it is. Okay, listen, I guess you're going to have to sign this.
Sign this? I might have some stipulations.
Oh, that's all right. I'm a little farsighted myself. If you sign this, they can go on tour together. And when they go on tour together, they can start making some money, okay? I already got the sponsors all lined up. These are companies that need some good PR, like that oil company, BP. And that coal company, Massive Energy. And that military contractor, Backwater.
There's all rich, evil sponsors. Good work.
I'm still working on Halliburton. Listen, Tanaka, you better let me tell the band about your involvement in all this because, it's going to take a little finesse, and that's not exactly your strong suit.
As long as we understand, Moray, that I now control 25% of Tone Deaf, are we clear?
Yeah, as cold and clear as the ice in your veins. Well, you know, people say that people come and go, and the quicker you go, the better, okay?
Goodbye for now, my little quesadillas.
Oh, this is getting to me, my poor angina.
I have a cream for that.
This is taking all. Listen, look at me, I'm a basket case. Or is that a basket case? My eyes are droopy and I'm drooling.
Is that you, Maury? You're looking a bit dogged.
Stop hounding me! Guys, ladies and gentlemen, guys!
I don't need the adoration of fans any longer. I'm past that. I've given my spirit to the one true divine goddess, Luna.
Oh, so you're a lunatic now. Oh, well, listen, as long as it doesn't stop you from rocking and rolling, you know, like bending your guitar and all. You know, he didn't just bend his notes, he bent whole guitars. By the time we were done with the tour, he had a bunch of 6-string pretzels.
I'm only here because my spiritual brothers wish it so. They feel it is my calling to make lots of money for the missionary.
Oh, well, I don't care what you do in the bedroom, as long as you Look, here, I need you to sign this, okay?
I must first consult with the divine spirit.
I'm about to drink a spirit. Gesundheit!
You're interrupting my meditation.
Medication, I don't care, as long as you sign and play.
Only if you meditate with me.
I don't know, I think one of us acting stupid is enough. But two of us ought to be golden, yeah. Sorry.
Oh, great goddess Luna, guide me. Give me a sign.
That's it. Son, did you hear that? When you said that, there was this echo, like.
Oh, like the voice of the great goddess Luna?
Yes. And she said, son.
That's fantastic. The first time you ever speak to the goddess Luna, and she speaks to you. Why didn't I hear that? I pray to her 17 times a day, and she never speaks to me. And the first time you pray to her, she's speaking to you about me.
Oh, maybe I better check to make sure she said what she said, okay?
No need to chant. We've already got the connection.
Oh, okay. Oh, we got dial tone, okay. Oh, she's speaking through me. She's speaking to me. Good call, Miss Molly.
Oh, great goddess Luna, guide me.
Yes, give him a sign. Sign.
I hear her. I hear lots of hers. It sounds like a chorus of angels.
Bet you never been called an angel before, have you? Here, sign.
It is done.
Well, not actually. I have to get one more signature, but thanks for signing. Actually surprised you can even sign his name after all these years, aren't you?
I must regain my spiritual balance. Oh, great goddess of the moon, smite the solar and stellar forces with your lunar divinity. Shine on, harvest moon.
Hey, mate, that's no way to do that. You've got to inhale it.
I'm just trying to clear the bad vibes from the ether.
Oh, sure. Either way.
I am preparing to play.
Oh, me too. So don't Bogart, eh?
You know, you haven't changed a bit.
Oh, thanks, mate.
That wasn't a compliment. Now, you're interrupting my meditation.
Oh, I'm more into transcendental medication myself.
Banish this unholy force from this astral plane.
What kind of plane?
Astral.
Oh, that's not what I thought he said. He's got an accent, doesn't he?
All right. Hey, listen, my name is Anelmo, but you can think of me anytime you want to. All right, hey, let's get this party started. Even you.
Hey, I'm not here to party. I'm here to rock.
The two mutually exclusive.
Hey, don't worry, I'm here to rock too. I'll rock you later, huh?
Hey, Eli, that's a nice guitar you got there. What's its range?
Depends on how far you throw it.
Oh, wait, hey, listen, you're finally here, but why aren't you playing?
Listen, where's my wall? I don't want to have to look at these guys.
Listen, we'll get it, okay? But look, meanwhile, look, I'm a wall, I'm big, I'm stony.
Oh, me too. I'm stony too.
So how does this work? I mean, are we just supposed to get up here and play, or?
Oh, yeah, first they'll introduce your induction.
Induction? Oh, no, not for me. I never use needles.
Said induction, not injection. Okay, listen, you're going to be honored by your peers. And believe me, it took a lot of work to find somebody to say something nice about it.
So then we get paid?
Oh, no, then you got to play, okay? You got to sing for your supper.
Oh, is it a vegetarian menu?
No, but it's kosher. Lots of matzah. Then you'll be introduced.
Oh yeah, by the guy that used to play our records, Wolfman Jerk.
No, actually, it's...
By my spiritual leader, Dr. Ru Flung Poo.
Let's keep this secular, okay?
By my pharmacist, Dr. Feelgood.
No, actually, I was thinking me. Okay. Listen, after you're introduced, okay, the lights will go to black.
I see a dazzling display of fog and laser lights. The spectacular enlightenment of spiritual awakening. And then, the silhouettes of the band emerge from the fog.
Yeah, that's when the fireworks go off.
See, I was just going to try me buzz to the opening number.
Oh, and then a chorus line of hot chicks comes out, and they're all wearing American flag bikinis. Yeah.
What?
Yeah, and then each bikini wearing babe is carrying a machine gun, you know?
No.
And then we start doing a medley of the Star Spangled Banner, and We Will Rock You.
Are those our songs?
And then the girls lift up their guns, and they do a 21-gun salute for Rongo.
I can't play with this man. He's gone over to the dark side of the moon.
I mean, you know, we should do a tribute to Rongo, right? I mean, after all, what would he be doing if he were alive today?
Probably clawing the lid of his coffin.
Listen, boys, don't worry, Rongo's interests are covered.
What do you mean?
He means his widow is here to protect them. Me.
What are you doing here?
Hey, that was pretty good. Can you try that again, only in harmony?
Oh, right.
What? I'm having an hallucination. I can see it right now. Looks like Banaka is here.
I am here, you doped up androgynous Anglo.
And she's speaking in alliteration, too.
Oh, shut up, you nihilistic narcissist.
Oh, she's got you alliterating as well.
Listen, boys, Banaka is Rongo's widow. Black widow, if you ask me.
And as Rongo's widow, I control 25% of tone death.
You married Rongo, but you wouldn't marry me.
He gave me something you could not, my overdressed jalapeno. He gave me heart. He gave me hope. He gave me his checkbook.
So wait, why are you really here? Is it to have the only member of the band you haven't had yet?
What, you mean David?
What?
I had him years ago.
You did?
You don't remember my leather-clad chupacabra?
No, well, the 80s were kind of a blur to me. But so were the 90s. In fact, right now isn't very clear either.
Wait. When was this?
It was when I got bored with you. After about a week.
That's it. You're dead. Where's my gun?
No,
Yeah, I'd rather not die over a liaison I don't recall. Which would be most of them, actually.
Oh no, I think it's time to pull over and change the air in your head.
Look, you're not the whole man to perform here.
All right. But after the show, you're dead.
No, that's not the kind of curtain call I'm looking for.
Oh no, Dave, you can't leave. Remember your band's mission statement.
You're right. We rock! Because we're too stupid to do anything else.
Well, if she's staying, I'm leaving. She's disturbing my chocolate con.
No, listen. You gotta stay to play, because your brothers, are back there waiting for you to bring home the bucks, okay? So listen, I'm sure there'll be a place for you in Valhalla, or wherever it is that you believe in.
All right. It is for a higher purpose.
Oh, yeah, well, I'm all for a higher purpose.
Well then play. Music cures all suffering, especially my wallet.
I'm going to rock you, baby, rock you in my arms. I'm going to show you, baby, turn you in the swamps. Get out of here, baby, listen, come in a box. I want you, baby, dagger in my coat. I wanna stab you, baby, lay right through your throat. I guess you're out there, baby, and the blood you don't know. Now, don't be misled. You heard what I said. You missed the baby.
Your head, my God, bled, I felt, baby, let you
All right. Well, nothing soothes the soul like rock and roll, but I think I still need my gun.
Rongo would never have agreed to that song.
Who are you again?
I would like to leave you with one thought, but I'm afraid you have nowhere to put it.
Someday that woman's going to go too far, and I hope she stays there.
Well, I'm going to sing Guidance from a Higher Power. It's the intercession.
No, it's the intermission.
Well, I hope you got all your food, because the Rock Hall induction's about to start, and you're not going to be able to keep your food down after you see the Beach Boys playing in their bathing suits, okay? They look like a Shamu in Hawaiian shorts, okay?
Mr. Schwarzenegger?
That's Schwartzmeyer.
Sorry, Mr. Swissburger.
Call me Maury.
Okay, you're boring.
Wait a minute. Are you hard of hearing? You're the sound operator. How can you operate the sound if you can't hear?
Oh, I've been around. I've worked with all the greats. The Jimmy Complex Experience, Guns N' Moses, Motley Crue.
Well, that explains a lot. So did you fix everything the way I asked you to?
said, but you should know that I fixed everything just the way you told me.
Good, good. Okay, listen, here's a bonus. Okay, $10. Don't say I never gave you anything.
Gee, thanks. I'm overqualified and underpaid, and roadies don't get any of the good groupies either.
Now I'm hard of hearing. I was hard of hearing.
I work hard. I do the work of 3 men.
Yeah, Larry, Moe, and Curly.
More. I have a serious creative dispute with this performance.
Listen, but I don't have time for this. The band's about to go on in like 10 minutes, okay? And time is money. You owe me $1.50.
Yes, but Rongo would never have agreed to this playlist.
Oh, Rongo, listen, he can barely read.
But I knew him. He would not have approved of it. He was my better half. He was my soulmate. He was my ATM.
What are you talking about? You were only married to him for 2 days. You wouldn't know if he liked paper or plastic.
Those were the happiest 47 and a half hours of my life. And I must insist upon doing what Rongo would have wanted.
Rongo would have wanted an extra large pizza with pepperoni and anchovies. Look, I'm not listening to this, okay? La, 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 la,
You know, I can stop this whole performance. I can pull the plug on everything.
How come I can still hear you?
With those ears, you're going to need your whole fists.
I could think of something to do with these fists. Listen, Banaka. Okay, look, they're playing one song, the hit, and that's it.
But Rongo always got his solo. You cannot cut his drum solo. It meant so much to him. It was his time to shine.
Actually, it was time for the band to go out and take a whiz. Listen, Banaka, Rongo is dead. Listen, I don't think he never was much of a drummer, but I don't think death has improved his technique.
All right, babe. Listen, I've got my own place. Well, my own room in my parents' basement. Listen, I can tell that you want it.
You know, you're right. I want you to go away.
Oh, come on, honey. I know how to please a woman.
Well, please leave me alone.
Listen, how about this? Why don't you just whisper those 3 little words that would just make my day?
Go to...
Never mind.
Lily, whoever it was that told you to be yourself, 'twas bad advice.
The sea hag. Out, you!
Hey, easy. You don't want to hear that. You might break your fingers.
Yeah, man, you're right. Hey, be a good lad and go get my gun.
No, wait, we got a no weapons policy in here, okay?
Whoa. You're repressing me here, man. I mean, David supports my right to bear arms.
Oh, sure. I think everyone should be allowed to wear sleeveless shirts.
Morty, what is that she-devil doing here?
She's busting my chops. I mean, she's here to protect Rongo's interests.
You know, I'm so spiritually enlightened that there are few people on this planet that I find truly hateful. And you were all of them.
I insist that as a tribute to Rongo, this song must include a percussion solo.
And who's going to play that percussion solo?
I am.
That's it, I'm out here.
Yeah, me too.
I'm a leaving as well. Not only is she not a musician, she's not even a drummer.
Hey, that's fantastic. First time in 25 years they all agreed on something.
Hey, if you won't leave, I will accept the word in your place. Members of the Academy.
Listen. All you have to do is play one song, the hit, and that's it, okay? And then we can go on tour and make lots of money, okay? I already got the sponsors lined up. Catch, listen. I got a spiritual sponsor for you. You know that group that makes those kitty Bibles?
Okay, I'll stay. But only if Banaka's playing doesn't interrupt the flow of my mojo.
And Eli, listen, you're going to be the spokesman for Smith & Wesson Oil.
But I want my wall. 10 foot high this time and spikes on the top, and I want a Rottweiler.
And David, listen, you're going to be the spokesman for the Lindsay Lohan Rehab Center.
What? You couldn't get me an endorsement for Zigzag Papers?
Oh, my cartoon infarction coming on.
All right, now if we agree on that, I think we should practice before we perform.
We don't rehearse.
We can play a few bars for it, wouldn't we?
I'd rather drink in a few bars.
Let's get her stuff here.
Fine.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Was that the end of the song? I thought it was my percussion solo.
That was the most bloody awful thing I've heard since Bob Dylan's Christmas album. Great goddess, Luna, please be merciful, strike her dead.
Listen, Corey, we can't have this out here dancing like a frog on a hot plate, man.
Okay, Blanca, how about you play the guitar tuner? The guitar tuner, yeah, it's a very important instrument.
Yeah, that's right. I mean, we never tune anyway.
That's right. I want to play percussion. I must follow my muse.
Yeah, well, you've got to follow your muse because you're a cow.
Well, you're a Neanderthal.
Oh, yeah? Well, I'm darn proud of it, right, David?
What are we talking about?
Just, man, are you really this stupid, or are you just putting on an extra special effort today, man?
He is an experiment in artificial stupidity.
Well, your mother's calling. Yeah, that's right, I can hear her mooing.
Hey, why don't you go inhale another keg of beer? You know, you're about as useful as an 8-track tape player.
Why don't you go bow down to some sacred cow, other than this one?
Ladies and gentlemen, bovines, please, can't we get along?
No!
But we go on in 2 minutes.
I will not play with any of these guys.
Yeah, me neither. Or her.
Well, I would not play with you if you were the last mariachi's on earth.
Yeah, I will soon never see any of you again. In fact, I'm shutting my eyes right now.
Itself, an act of lunacy.
My heart originated! What? It was a group composition. I was in the room.
Listen, haven't you heard? They're not going to play. That's it.
That's right. We have our dignity.
I mean, it was a pretty good song.
Yeah, you know, be ashamed not to play it for people.
Let's do it!
All right, okay, but listen, as you're making sure, I advise you to change those lyrics. They can be used against you later in the show. Okay? Ladies and gentlemen, for the first time in 25 years, it's the legendarily loud, the famously pretty, the notoriously nasty Tone Deaf!
that dance step is ever going to catch on.
She's dead. She's been electrocuted.
You know, I think you're right. There is a God, and he's my kind of guy.
You know, she really is dead. And what a lovely tribute to our dead drummer, Ronga. Get a hand for Ronga. Yeah. Guys, you might want to get her body off the stage, okay?
Here, let's get the. I'll get this part.
Listen, I'd like to thank the Rock Hall for this honor. Yes, I'm so happy I can sprint.
Maury, under the circumstances, we can't induct tone deaf. It would be scandalous.
What? No, this is rock and roll, okay? The only thing that would be scandalous is to be mellow.
Being dead is the ultimate mellow.
Oh, wow, that's really deep. And I think I'm stepping in it. Listen, hey, come on. Everybody wanted Monaco killed. I mean, she deserved it. I mean, she probably had Rongo killed. And I'm the only one in the band she hasn't slept with. I mean, not that I would have killed her or anything. Listen, cut us up right here, Jan. Listen, if we can figure out who the killer is, can we still be inducted?
Yes, of course. He may also be incarcerated, too.
Incarcerated? Oh, I'm already there.
He said incarcerated, not inebriated.
Well, you know, murder was obviously Eli. Nobody hated Banaka more than he did, and he knew all about lethal weapons.
Yeah, well, I got your lethal weapon right here, buddy. You know what? I can prove that it wasn't me. If I would have killed her, I would have shot her. No, I think it was David here. I mean, after all, he's the one that told her to go up to the microphone thing, huh?
Well, yeah, but I didn't hate her as much as you and Gash did. I barely knew who she was.
Well, I think it was Gash. I mean, he was an electronics wizard and she was electrocuted.
You know, it would have been against my spiritual principles to have done that. Unless, of course, I would have sacrificed her to the goddess Luna by impaling her on a bed of feta cheese. No, I think it was Maury.
Don't get so weaker.
Thank you. Banaka was going to ruin the tour and any chance for the band to make any money after all these years, and he knew that.
We all knew that, okay? Listen, this is getting us nowhere. I think we're going to need help from the audience here to figure out who the killer is. Okay, the question is, who killed Banaka? So if you've got a question to ask one of the suspects here, just raise your hand and we'll call on you. And let's start out with David. Does anybody have any questions for David?
Make them easy.
Did you ever, knowingly or not, under the influence of drugs, sleep with or have any desires for the drummer?
He was kind of cute, wasn't he?
I saw the way you were looking at him.
Yeah.
Got away, perhaps.
Oh, that was the name of my album, Is He or Isn't He?
No, it's wrong, but not wrong way.
Oh, yeah, wrong good, not wrong way. No, I don't think so. Not that I recall, but then I can't recall any of them.
Any other questions for David? Raise your hand. Any questions for David?
Before your career as a rock star, did you ever do Shakespeare?
Yeah, I produced a Shakespeare, so that's right. I died in the end and I came back. How about that? You remember that, man?
Any other questions besides the in jokes? No other questions for David? Yes.
Weren't you extremely jealous of David for having a romantic relationship with her, with Banaka?
Wait.
That is, I'm David.
No, okay.
Okay, let's change
We all look alike.
Weren't you jealous of Eli for having a romantic relationship with Banaka?
No, I didn't really care. In fact, I had one with her and I don't even remember it. Sorry, with me, buddy.
Any other for David?
Try that one other.
Yes.
How about? Oh my God, it's gone to my head already.
Just how it is, folks.
You've been doing the same drugs as him.
Now, how did you feel about her when you found out that she had married Rhonda? Were you okay with that?
I didn't care. I don't even know I was with her, so it didn't matter to me.
Okay, we'll move on to Eli. Any questions for Eli?
All right.
What's the women in here are afraid to ask you anything.
Most of the guys,
it's
too.
clear that with your smaller in stature, that you have some sort of insecurity complexes.
Wait. Listen, you can tell a lot about a person.
With a Napoleonic complex.
You can tell a lot about a person by the size of their amp. Now, take good stock of who's got the largest amp here. That's right.
That's right. He knows how to plug it in, too. Anybody else want to contribute to this joke fest? Okay. Any other Eli's? Any other Eli's? Any Eli?
Everybody got my number, right?
They got your number.
Yes.
How hot was she?
Well, you know, on a scale of 1 to 10,
She was 11.
what's that? Who gave her the tambourine? Well, I sure as heck didn't. I mean, I don't want that woman anywhere near an instrument, let alone mine. Next question.
Any other questions for Eli?
My number is Eli.
Where did you go?
It used to be PG show. It's now R.
It's PG, but it's pretty gross. Yes.
Don't tell her.
I think it was hers.
Okay, yes. Eli.
Was you and David in cahoots with this? A team effort for this?
Were we in cahoots? You mean like...
Yeah, you and David done it because you were both there and better than sing on the top of the mic.
Well, you know, I'm mainly cahoots with women, but...
Well, I don't know about that.
This is rock and roll. They are pretty loose. Yeah, well, I'm sorry. John?
Even though, like you said, you hated her and everything, you were with her the longest, so even though she left you and went to Gash, don't you still have feelings for her? I mean, isn't there still some love there?
Where is the love?
Well, I do have feelings for her, but I drink them away and...
Attaboy!
And, you know, I think I drank away any possible feeling or brain cell I've ever had in my entire life.
Okay, any other Eli's? Yes?
Have you and Boner ever been lovers?
Me and Boner.
That wasn't Freudian, was it?
Funny bees.
Boney works good too, I mean.
I'm sorry, why don't you...
We don't want the answer to that question.
The whole thing kind of... You want to join the three of us? Yeah.
You're a guitarist. Why do you have a tambourine?
I'm a guitarist. Why did I have a tambourine? I'm hardly a guitarist, man. I tell you what, most of the time while we're on tour, my guitar isn't even on. They just play a riff track.
Yeah, he's the biggest poser we got here.
That's...
Okay, we'll move on to Gash. Any questions for Gash?
Emmett?
I just have one question.
I happen to have one answer.
You haven't had one question all evening.
Well, my only question to you, kind sir, is what sort of pharmaceutical narcotics do you take on a routine basis?
Well, that's not me, that's David's gig.
Somebody has to ensure that you have a proper connection with Luna. And I know that you don't have Luna bars because you're not a hiker.
You know, I thought I had to straighten out with you before the show started. It was Mo, Larry, and Curly who give me my inspiration.
I keep trying to tell you, although you are kind of a cool guy, I don't see you.
What do you mean, kind of?
I think we got a date for later this evening. Any other Gash questions? Okay, question for Gash. Any questions for Gash? He'll bless you in the parking lot later. Okay, other questions for Gash?
Does Luna have the powers of life and death?
Luna has every power you could possibly imagine.
Ooh.
Size.
Okay, any other questions for Gash? Yeah. Ooh, there's the brothers.
That's my brother.
He said
Gash, your involvement in Lunitarian is a cover. And I've heard that Lunitarian followers involve themselves in human sacrifice.
I've got a lot of my followers here tonight. Even my spiritual brothers. Would I ever do anything like that?
No.
What kind of a sacrifice would I make for you?
A spiritual.
A spiritual sacrifice. That's right. I would never be involved in human sacrifice. Unless, of course, there were a large chunk of fetish.
Any other questions from anybody besides Emmett? No, I'm just, okay, let's go on. It's time for me. Go ahead, ask me the question.
My question to you, being the only gentleman that we know of who did not sleep with the dead lady in question,
Which is good. Sleep with a dead lady.
most to benefit from a band surrounded by controversy and death. Mr. Manager, it was you! There's always an older rich white guy behind the scenes of everything.
It's a Perry Mason moment.
This house is clear.
Thank you, Monk.
That's good to me.
Is it a time to go wash your hands or something? Listen, if I kill Banaka, I cause controversy. If I cause controversy, the band can't go on tour and I don't make any money.
No.
You buy that? Because that's the only excuse I got.
Wise, Mr. Disbarred lawyer. I read your profile.
No, I wasn't disbarred. They found me in a bar.
I've been disbarred a few times.
I was under the table, but they found me. Okay, any other questions for me besides Emmett? Okay, that's all right. That's all right. You kept the show entertaining.
I think he wants to put in
It was a performance agreement. I'll show it to you. Meyer Associates Performance Agreement. This agreement between the Rock Hall of Fame and Tonya is to outline the terms and conditions of the obnoxious rock performance by the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, Cleveland, Ohio. And it reads on. It's a legal document.
And the bottom line, on the legal document?
And the bottom what?
Bottom line. Who's, anything on who's singing again or anything?
Let's see. Let's see.
But you didn't read it.
I trust more.
I got lawyers to do this. Come on.
Oh no, that's just the
No, it just says that we'll provide condoms. We will not wear them except possibly for hats.
That's,
I already violated my
that's in case it goes crazy. It's known as the sanity clause.
Yeah. Save that for the Christmas show. Okay.
I have a question.
Yes.
Okay, Lori.
Yeah.
If, in fact, one of the band members, or both of them, meaning Rongo and Bananka, both pass on, what happens with their interest? Who does that go to?
Well, then it's split 3 ways, but I still get money from all of them.
Wait, no.
you bought that one?
No, I didn't.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
How much money did you lose when Banaka screwed up the band?
How much? Well, I haven't made any money yet, so I haven't really
And
lost
besides
much.
How much did you lose, though?
If Banaka well, it would have been hard to sell them on tour with them, right? Yeah. So I would have lost some money. Yeah.
Yeah, see?
I'll be honest, I would have lost some money.
Yeah, and what else?
And what else? My virginity, maybe? Is that?
I think you were very, very jealous of Bananka with all these different men.
No, you don't know me, obviously.
You notice I do recall a couple nights.
Shut up! Shut up! Any other questions for me? Yes. I'm sorry, I didn't hear you.
Maybe.
Okay, we got the contact. This agreement agreement between the Rock Hall of Fame and Tone Deaf is to outline the terms and conditions of an obnoxious rock and roll performance at the Rock Hall of Fame in Cleveland, Ohio on some date other than 2010. And then there's a bunch of stuff about the dressing room, the setup, the payment, and etc.
And M&M's?
The payment. What's the payment?
What's the payment? Says Rock and Roll Hall of Fame agrees to pay Tone Deaf a minimum of $10,000 plus pizza money for Rongo. This payment is to be rendered in cash or check payable to Tone Deaf, not me, okay? No later than 30 minutes after completion of the performance.
No.
So nothing was being signed to me directly, it was going directly to the band.
Okay.
I hope you know I'm innocent now.
I think your pizza from Rongo went to you and your pizza place.
What are you talking about?
I don't know, it's my second glass of wine.
The vino. Yes.
As the band's manager, aren't you also responsible for the finances of the band?
Well, yeah, I keep track of the money and everything.
So then you would be the one to receive that payment.
It'd come in their name and go into the bank in their name, and then I would take a part of that. Listen, if I was in control of their money, I'd have stolen it a long time ago. And just taken it off. But they don't have any money because they need to go on tour to make money.
So we gotta make some.
This is getting too complicated. Okay.
Rongo's really dead.
Rongo's sitting right over there.
Let's look at it.
He's not allowed to die until he pays his check.
Rongo need pizzas out of his contract.
He needs a pizza out of the contract.
Yeah, why is he getting pizza out of the contract?
I didn't get pizza. Hold on.
I don't know. Never asked that question before.
He's getting pizza money or pizza out of his contract.
Yeah. I have no quick rejoinder for that one. Sorry. Okay. Are we about done pillaring me? Despite all the questions from Emmett, I don't think that helped. So I think it's time for them to solve the mystery. So it's time to get into your program, get your detective cards out, get those expensive pens we gave you. You're going to solve the mystery. Who killed Banaka? At the top on the front, you're going to write on the top line, who you think killed Banaka. Underneath that, you're going to write what led you to this. Any motive, any clues, any reasons for why. Kind of be specific because more than one person will probably have the right answer. And the most complete answer will win the big prize, which... And make sure you put your name at the bottom. Now, don't write your name. Yeah, we don't see that. Okay, write your actual name down. You'll write your actual name. And so you can make the big prize. When you're done, flip it over. We got a little survey in the back we'd like you to fill out. Tell us what you like and didn't like about the show. And also a place for your email address. We do send out promotional spam. Promotional notices that tell you on upcoming shows when new shows are coming and where they're coming. So if you'd like to get on our mailing list, we won't sell your name to anybody except for maybe that porn site. Just kidding. And now when you're done, hold up your ballot and say, ooh-wee. Good. And we'll come together. Thank you. A little music. Yeah. I'll be back this time.
Hey, where are you going, hot stuff? I'll see you guys later.
He shoots, he scores!
Hey, there's the first time for everything. Speaking of which. Hey, wonder if you can help me out. My friend here and I have a bet. We have a bet that you won't take off your blouse in public.
Are you looking at me?
Yeah.
Stupid bet! No, I'm kidding.
Enough of horn dogging here, okay? Listen, it's about time we solve this mystery, okay? We all want Banaka dead, okay? But since you three were playing when he was killed, I've eliminated you as suspects. Because if you went to jail, you wouldn't be able to go on tour, and I wouldn't get rich. I mean, we wouldn't get rich.
Now, I really hope we get to go on tour. I'm really looking forward to it. I hope we can go overseas. Maybe Canada or Mexico.
Don't let your mind wander. It's too small to go outside by itself.
Yeah, well, I don't know about that. Maury, I mean, somebody's got to take the fall here, right, man?
Well, I know. And that's why I decided I'm going to pin everything on the sound operator.
Oh, no, you don't. I'm not going to prison. You paid me to send a super high voltage charge through that microphone.
Yeah, I know, but I also paid you to keep your mouth shut about it.
You're right. Here's your $10 back.
So, you killed Banaka. I thought I felt a disturbance in the force.
Yeah, okay, yes, that's right. I killed Banaka. Listen, she was going to ruin the tour, and so we guys couldn't make any money. But listen, I did it for all of us, and don't worry, I can still run this tour in exile because there's no extradition treaty between San Juan and the United States.
All right, Maury, you're my hero, man.
So does this mean we get to go on tour again?
Yes.
And record?
Well, if you want.
And pick up chicks?
Well, you never could do that.
Oh, that's a song cue if I ever heard. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Never thought we would. Kevin Dennis. As David Boney, it's Butch Maxwell. As Eli Johnson, it's Ryan Sears. And as Banaka Bruja, it's Cheryl Burke.
And as Maury, the manager, is Bert Feroli.
Theater Unlimited, thanks so much for coming out tonight. Nice crowd, nice little audience here. We really appreciate you coming out and supporting us and Tone Deaf and everything. We're just sort of in the middle of the run of this show, and we're here once every month at River City Airworks.
And I especially want to thank all of you guys who participated. And I don't know everybody, so I'm going to need a little help here.
Everybody, no. There's a woman that rejected me, number 1. Woman that rejected me, number 2. Number 3, 4.
And we have the roadie over here, right? And we have the Rock Hall official, Mr. Jan Wiener.
And the brothers. And also my sign people signs. And Wanda! I forgot about it. He was dead. I forgot about it. Yeah.
You remembered all of his lines.
With the wig. See, I didn't recognize you without the wig. See, everybody look. He looks great. Get on it. Come on. Go. He looks like Cher. And thanks to Indigo Joe's, to the servers, and to the staff here at Indigo Joe's. Thanks for as we told you, we're Mystery Theater Unlimited. We do have a website, mysterytheaterunlimited.com. Theater spelled R-E, very pretentiously. Check it out. There's tons of pictures. You see us being filmed here tonight, and we get pictures from the show. You may see yourself on that page. So I hope you're here with your significant others, and not the insignificant other that you know about. And so check us out, and also I told you about take your program home with you. That has the website on it in case you want to check it out. Pictures from all the shows we've done before. Our next show will be a brand new Christmas show. We're writing a brand new. We've been recycling old Christmas shows for a few years, but we decided to write a brand new one. It's called Sleigh Ride 6: Santa's Last Christmas, or
Just Be Claus.
Just Be Claus. Yeah. Yes. Santa's Last Christmas. That might give you a clue. Okay. And so now's the part of the show that we really like, and that's where we go to the bar and drink a lot. No, we give out prizes, and I believe, are you giving?
Yes.
David Butch is giving away the Super Sleuth Award.
Yes, yes. For those of you who got it right, you get. Are you ready for this? This certificate. Yes, this certificate could be yours. This 8.5 by 11 times. It's suitable for framing in your home or office. You too could embarrass your children by hanging it there. We know that's important. It says that the above named person is a private eye, a shameless, a flat, a real honest-to-goodness private detective. And it's signed by Sherlock Holmes, so you know it's authentic. Okay, we just have, what we were looking for was Maury, and the reason was we wanted really specifically that he paid the sound operator to do the dirty work beforehand. So it's actually Maury. And while a number of you actually came up with Maury, only a few of you got it really close. And our first runner-up prize winner said it was Maury. He had the most to gain. This is Sharon. Where are you, Sharon? Over here. Congratulations, Sharon. Other runner-up prize winner, I love this answer. It just wasn't quite as accurate as the grand prize winner, so I'm just going to give you this special one. I'm going to read this anyway. It says, was Maury. Maury needs the money. He has shifty eyes and hair like Mo. He is an accomplished liar. Steve Matthews. The next runner-up, the second runner-up, is said it was Maury. He set up the microphone, or was supposed to, and he split the money by 4 versus 5 members, and he was angry that that he was the only one Banaka didn't sleep with. Kathy Robinson. And our grand prize winner gets not only the certificate, which we realize would be well worth the price of admission, but they also get this little card. Oh, but wait, there's more. Because this card is worth $20. It's suitable for any trip that you might make here at Daily Go Joe's. We would prefer to use it for the next Murder Mystery Dinner Theater. You bring along a table of 10 or okay. And this person said it was Maury, and it was, well, leave to say it was pretty much exactly right. She was asked, the roadie was asked to set up the stage in a very certain way, and Maury paid for fixing the stage. I knew he would be, there would be a disturbance. He was greedy. Cynthia!
She sat next to the roadie. I don't think that's fair. She was in on the plot.
All right, well, not everybody can get it right, and that's why I'm here to give you what you deserve, and that is a clue. Also suitable for framing in your home or office. Our first clueless person actually got the right person who killed, but here's the reason why you're getting a clueless. First off, you didn't have the right explanation, and you didn't even have your own name. So here's who I think did it, Maury, which was right, but here's how I know which is wrong. He wanted to manage the Beach Boys, no girls allowed.
Down here, apparently.
And apparently it's over there, so how do I make this out?
Mrs. Fucci.
Mrs. Fucci. All right.
I knew she was clueless.
Didn't we all? All right.
You.
And our first clueless person said they thought that Gash did it. Here's how they knew. Just guessing. Guess again, Patty. Patty? Oh, okay. There you go.
Okay, here's who I think did it. Elvis. Here's how I know he just left the building. Cindy. You like that move? Our next clueless person said, here's who I think did it, Banaka. Here's how I know. She faked her death to rock and roll with pink fold and lead pencil. Gina! This one was the best joke that you heard tonight. Okay.
Our next clueless person said they thought it was David Boney. Here's how I know. I had no idea, I just liked his character. Shaniqua. Back. See, you said you were going to win. Okay.
Our next clueless person said, here's who I think did it. Oh, this one actually had it right too, but let me tell you the reason why you're getting this clue. It's because you said, here's how I know. I don't really know, I'm clueless, and I have 2 papers to prove it. Certified by Mystery Theater Unlimited. Well, now, Don, you have 3.
Our next clueless person said they thought it was David Boney. Here's how I know. I had no idea, I just liked his character. Shaniqua. Back. See, you said you were going to win. Okay.
Alright, our next person said, here's what I think did it, Gash. And I like this last line. It said, Gash needed cash, so he bashed Banaka.
Alliteration there.
Melody.
Our next person said that they thought it was Gash. The 3 band members sang about how they would kill Banaka. Eli sang about shooting her. David sang about stabbing her. I couldn't hear Gash while guitars were playing, but I'm guessing he sang about electrocuting her. Tim.
Okay, our next person said, here's who I think did it, the drummer. He was so quiet through it all.
Because he was dead.
Deb B. Over there, there we go.
Our next clueless person said that Eli did it. After his encounter with the gum-sharing girl, he wanted to switch from Banaka to gum. Wink. Stephanie.
Okay, our next clueless person said, here's what I think did it, Gash. Here's what I know. Yes. Yes again, Kathy.
Our next clueless person said they thought it was Gash. Here's how I know. He lost his fortune investing in Kazoo Hero. Sue Eisner. All right.
The next person said, here's what I think did it, David Boney. Here's how I know, because I like the way he talks. All right, David, your crush here is Chuck.
Okay, our next clueless person said, here's who I think did it, Harley Gatz. Here's how I know, Eli Johnson told me, and who wrote this, Liz Gatz.
That's true, I didn't point out.
She squealed on you, Harley.
All right. Our next clueless person said, here's who I think did it, David. A lot of people thought David really did it. That's pretty amazing. Here's how I know. Because he's a guy you know who's just up to no good. Rose O'Hara. Oh, there she
It's always the quiet one. Eli did it, but he tried to pin it on Gash, who was the electronics wizard. Eli did it because he was still bumming over marrying me. How do I know? Because I'm Rongo!
All right, and our final clueless person, which is not to say that the rest of you aren't clueless as well, said, here's who I think did it, the camera guy. Here's how I know. He looks sneaky. Russ.
Russ.
Russ over there.
All right. Thank you very much. Thank you so much for Mystery Theater Unlimited, as we always tell you. Our best form of advertisement is word of mouth, so if you like what you saw, please tell your friends and your family. But if you didn't like it, then please
Keep your mouth shut.
Yeah, you thought you fooled me with your story. It was a lie. You thought you covered all the holes in your alibi. I knew you did it, you thought you hid it. Oh, but I took it apart and I felt it from the start. You never thought I would. Yeah, you tried to trick me with deception. You know it's true. You lied and made up all the excuses. Well, didn't you? You never got it, you thought I bought it. But while you sang your sad song, you see I knew it all along. You never thought I would. Yeah, you thought you beat it with no scandal, some dread disease. I tried to warn you, but you ignored all my pleas. You know I said you'd regret it. I said your story was banned, and you did it in the end. I always knew you would. Knew you would.
They were four guys from different places that were finally brought together.
Out of sheer desperation, really.
Yeah. Well, you know, I'm lost already. Okay. They were after a disastrous battle of bands in Peoria.
Nakabrusha met Eli during the Gullapalooza tour.
From the first time Eli saw her, he was smitten. The exotic Banaka Bruja met Eli during the Gullapalooza tour.
Oh. I don't have any lines here.
From the first time he met her, I was waiting for that passionate flux there. From the first time he met her, Eli was smitten. Eli's wild days of womanizing were over.
Not that he was ever any good at womanizing. Yeah, I can tell that right now.
From the first time he saw her, Eli was smitten. After all these years, Eli's days of womanizing were over.
You can't.
Eddie, me big strong chimpanzee. You should be the leader of this band. You are the one with the real talent. Plus, you have the hottest girlfriend.
Yeah. You know, she's so cute. I don't know what it means in her language, but she told me that she collects kahunas. Oh.
Yeah, and when it came time to record, Banaka was ever present in the studio.
Yeah, she catches.
And Rongo indulged his passion in Cheetos and remote control TV. More props, that's just what he needs. Oh, and I had to ad-lib and then I threw myself off, okay? So remote control television. Oh, but then it came time. Oh, yes. And Eli and Banaka were, by the time, see, now you, okay, I got it back, okay. But when it came time to record the third album, but unfortunately, after a long night of recording, Eli caught Banaka with gash.
Yes! You should be the leader of this.
It's rock and roll. It's rock and roll, baby. Yeah. She's so hot, she's blowing out the speakers. They all had limited success in their solo careers. I mean, they all had limited success in their solo careers. Yeah. Gash and Banaka decided to take a spiritual life. Yeah. And Rongo, well, poor Rongo, he's dead. No, you ain't gonna lay there the whole show. Get over there. Yeah. You dropped your phone even though you're dead. Okay. Yeah. Well, actually,
Don't worry. Rongo's executor was there.
executive. Not excreter.
Yeah. There's a arriving momentarily to work out the details.
What? Oh man, I'm starting to get some tension here. Listen, you got like a peanut butter tall, Valium, Midol.
Snort that.
You're too loud for me. Okay. This is the calm before the storm. Okay, and believe me, a storm is coming. Woo!
All right, everybody. Yeah, are you ready to party? I was in the middle of changing my costume, sorry.
And here's an LP. Eli Johnson, everybody. Eli, yes.
Oh, that's right, I have a line here. Eli's coming! Yeah. What did you think about it?
Here, I need you to sign this little agreement here.
Sign.
So let's not yet. He's not the one I got.
That's like the troubled water under the bridge. Over troubled waters, you know? Sorry, my hair's coming off here. All right. You know, I knew there was a reason why I didn't want to leave my guns in the truck. That's okay, man. We'll work it out somehow, you know? Is there another line I've got to say there?
I think so, yeah. Well, what about listen, if we can get this gig going here, you can start making some money.
Money? Money can't buy me love. Money. That's what I want. This ain't the first one, isn't it? Yeah, that's right. My money for nothing and my chicks for free.
You know any better? Banaka broke up with Gash. He's as miserable as you are.
He is? Cool.
So everything's all right? Everything's copacetic?
Yeah, I mean, that's fine with me.
Oh, okay, so since we're in a good mood,
Well,
yeah.
I mean, aren't you glad I'm here?
How I wish you were here.
We're just two old farts singing harmony bars, beer after beer. We sing the same old song, and all along the same old ball. Glad you are here.
Hey, you know, pretty good for 25 years and no rehearsal. give me a heart attack to make me plus. Listen, you hook up with David, you broke up with him and broke his heart. You hook up with Gash, you broke up the band. Haven't you caused enough evil for what's your business? What? To give me a heart attack to make me plus? Listen, you hooked up with Eli, you broke up the band. You hooked up with Gash, and you broke up, no, when you hooked up with Eli, you broke his heart. And then you hooked up with Gash, and you broke up the band. I hope I got that right. Okay, listen, haven't you caused enough evil for one lifetime? He never said 2 words when he was in the band. I was sure he was deaf and dumb.
He was not dumb. He was deaf. No, he was not deaf. He might have been dumb, I don't know. We fell in love over a thing.
That's so stupid. He thought guitar chords were bungees. I mean, he was so stupid, he thought royalties were kings and queens. He's so stupid, I forgot the third one. Let's go on.
I did not say he was the brains of people.
Listen, as long as it doesn't stop you from rock and rolling, it's bending your guitar and all. He didn't just bend guitars, he bent whole, excuse me, he didn't just bend strings, he bent whole guitars. I ruined the joke. We ended up by the end of the tour, we ended up with a bunch of 6-string pretzels.
Goddess Luna, guide me. Give me a sign.
Oh, wait, did you hear that? When you said sign, there was an echo, like the voice of
the great Goddess Luna?
Yes, and she said, sign. What could that mean? What could that mean?
That's fantastic. The first time you pray to the Goddess Luna, and she speaks to you. Why didn't I hear that? I pray to her 17 times a day, and she never speaks to me. First time you pray to her, and she's speaking to you about me.
Yeah, well, maybe I got it wrong. Let me try it again.
Sign. No need to chant. We've already got the connection.
Oh, okay. We got the dial tone.
Where's my wall I ordered? Man, I don't want to have to look at these 2 guys.
Listen, it'll come, but look, until then, look. I'm a wall. Oh, I'm loud, too.
You're a what?
I'm a wall. I'm big and I'm stony.
Oh, me too. I'm stony too. I'll stay. If she leaves. And only if she doesn't disturb my chocolate. Chocolate common. Chocolate.
I would like to leave you with one thought, but you have nowhere to put it.
Some people come and people go, and the quicker she goes, the better.
But I knew him. He would not have approved of it. He was my better half. He was my soulmate. He was my ATM.
Listen. Oh, man, I forgot my line already. Look, Panaka. Panaka, listen, they're just going to perform one song, okay? They're hit, and that's it.
Hey, that's a little early. Hey, babe, listen, babe. I've got my own place. Well, my own room. In my mother's basement. Doesn't matter. I can tell that you want me.
Yeah, I want you to just go away!
Whoa, honey, I know how to please a woman.
I want you to please just leave me alone!
Oh, come on, how about this? Just whisper those 3 little words that would just make my day.
Okay, share my gun with you, baby.
Oh my. All right, guys, we're going to take a few minutes. The glass That was better than what was written on the card.
That's a free prop. Oh my goodness, right? Hi, thank you for the actress for a loop.
I told you to be yourself. It was bad advice.
See,
Meyer Carter and Parks and come on. Meyer Carter. Meyer Carter infarction coming on.
So what? I suppose you want to rehearse now or something, eh?
Yes, I think that's a good idea. We should rehearse before we go on.
We don't rehearse. Oh, come on now. We could play a couple of bars for it, couldn't we?
Yeah, well, I'd rather be drinking at a couple bars.
All right, well, let's give it a shot. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Wrong song.
Guys, you might want to get her body off the stage, okay?
Here, let's get that. Yeah. I'll get this part.
I would like to thank. Somebody's guitar doing something.
That's cool.
Hey, come on, everybody wanted Benoit to get killed. I mean, she deserved it. And listen, it's obvious that.
She's possessed.
Or an evil spirit.
Is there somebody's mic on back there?
Oh, it's Luna. Yes.
Yeah. All right, listen, Murray. We'll get back to Murray. Yeah. Listen, Jan, listen. If we figure out who the killer is, can we still be inducted?
Yes, of course. You may be incinerated.
Incarcerated.
Insane.
Wow.
Well, you may be incinerated.
Well, whatever. I'm already there. So.
He said incinerated or incarcerated, not inebriated.
Well, you know.
What's that mean for you?
Oh, come on. It's good.
Okay, that's good.
Yeah.
Eli played guitar really bad.
You killed Banaka. I thought I felt a disturbance in the force.
That's right, yes, I have Benoit to kill, okay? I set it up with the sound operator. But listen, I did it for all of us. I mean, you have to go on tour, and I need to make money. And, okay, I got no more excuses.
So does this mean we get to go on tour?
On tour, you can manage from.
Yeah, well, don't worry about me managing. There's no extradition treaty between San Juan and the United States. Starring as Gash, it's Kevin. Come on, I forgot his last name.
Dennis.
Dennis.
Wait, is it Kevin or Dennis?
Yeah, Kevin and Dennis. Spitzer. Ask her, she didn't know either. Schwartzmeyer. Schwartzberger.
Schwartzheimer is Bert Feroli.
That's Schwartzmeyer.
What's that?
Who killed you? You didn't hear? Maury had you killed. He conspired with the sound person to have him. Oh, no. Sorry. Who killed you?
Ham sandwich.
We would assume that she had it done because you got married and you were mysteriously killed by a cactus falling on you. So we all sort of suspected it was she who killed you.
But there was also evidence of ham sandwiches. Not to this kind of life, dude.
Yeah, but it was the mama cactus.
Yeah, right. Oh. Sorry, with the wig, I got confused.
Okay, who else do we have?
Okay.
Certificate. Yeah, it's boys and girls. It's seriously certificate.
There we go. Thank you, man. This is suitable for framing in your home or office. Yes, you too can embarrass your children by hanging this on the refrigerator. And we know how important that
that is. It says that the above named person is a private eye shame. It's a flat book, a real honest to goodness private, dare I say it.
Notoriously nasty, the famously frantic, the legendarily loud, come down!
It was a lie. Never thought I would. You got me with deception. Lay up all my life in Jesus. I bet you. Thought I got it, never got it. But what do you say? You said wrong. See, I knew it all along. Never thought I would. Okay, rock on, boys, man. I always knew you would. One more time for me. You know I said you said you regret it. I said you know with that.